What's going on, guys? This is Almost Expert Wrestling. We are here today talking about last night's epic WrestleMania and, of course, tonight's Monday Night Raw. All combined, it's kind of like a review and Raw preview. Since we're on such a time limit, let's get right to it. I think we should start off talking briefly about the pre-show matches, including the WWE Tag Team Championship match during the pre-show. Kyle, were you even able to see that?
Yeah. I actually turned it on. I say about at 6:30. I probably got it on, and or maybe a little bit even before that. Right when I turned it on, the Fatal 4-Way Tag match was on, and that was pretty epic from what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
And great win from Cesaro and Kidd. I was extremely excited about that. But then right after that, pretty much it was the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and that was really, really fun. I heard a lot of people kind of. I really, really, really enjoyed that. It was I think it was better than last year's by a good margin, actually. So and that excited me so much, especially when he threw Kane over the top rope. I saw that as one of the best moments. But nonetheless, the winner of that big show, you know what? It's appropriate. He's never won a battle royal before, and it's really, really appropriate for him to win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So the pre-show was really, really good in my opinion, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was a good way to kick off WrestleMania. It was a good couple of matches, and especially with the Damien Sandow and the Miz, that whole storyline coming into fold in that, and Bo Dallas returning, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And a lot of fun moments in that. Big Show Kane. A lot of stuff happened in that match. It was really, really cool. And no Sheamus. That came as a surprise. Sheamus didn't return. So yeah, it was really, really fun pre-show overall. Better than last year's, in my opinion. And with two matches, it was fun. It felt like the actual WrestleMania event, even though it was on the pre-show. But yeah, really, really good job. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. The pre-show matches were surprisingly fantastic. I saw someone say on Twitter, not gonna say who because we're gonna plug them. They had mentioned that that whole tag team match was like a whole spot fest. There were just spots called all over the place. Like that was so fun, especially with the in the corner when they had two different what do you call it? Big suplexes? I don't know what they call that. Where they have a bunch of people. But yeah, you all saw it probably. But yeah, that was awesome. And then Kidd and Cesaro retaining was awesome. And the Andre Memorial Battle Royal was it was pretty entertaining, especially when Sandow turned on the Miz and crowd went nuts. And once Sandow was about to eliminate the Big Show, I pretty much figured that the Big Show would win. Reality kind of struck me there. I was like, nah, this won't last for too long. They'll screw us and have a 43-year-old big guy win that match, but I guess not. But still, it was a good match. And let's shift gears here.
Let's move right on.
Yeah, hashtag shifting gears over to all right, let's move on to the Let's go over, I guess, the Divas match, maybe, really quick.
How about we talk about Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins real quick, and we'll go through that real quick. Randy Orton wins, but a very, very good match, and a really, really good ending. That was pretty fun there.
That was an awesome ending. One of the best RKOs I've ever seen. But the best RKO I've ever seen in person was, of course, at WrestleMania 27, when he hit the big RKO to CM Punk. But anyway, yeah, that was an awesome match, and Orton coming up with the victory. You got that correct, unfortunately, and I got that wrong, the prediction. But yeah. Oh, I mean, are you done talking about that? I kind of interrupted you, and then what?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't well enough to talk about. The epic match, though. I was very, very impressed with it.
Yeah, I was too.
Very, very good match. There's not one match on this card I can honestly say that I didn't enjoy. I mean, I really probably got invested and interested in everything in every single match. And we're on a time limit here, so let me go ahead and move right into the other matches. Talk about how about we talk about this really epic Sting versus Triple H, which was not the main event of WrestleMania, the third match of WrestleMania rather, but Sting, Triple H, NWO, DX. Let me have you talk about this. I was happy that Triple H won, but go ahead, talk about Triple H and Sting. Your overall thoughts on that?
Okay. We both had Triple H winning that match in our predictions, but hey, still check out our predictions video because you love us, and hit that subscribe button. And can we get 1 like on this? If we get 1 like on this below, I will just be so happy. So do that below. But we both got that correct, and that match, oh my goodness, like I didn't know what to expect from it. Nobody really did, you know. It was, a match that we haven't come close to seeing at all before. So, um, throughout the whole match, it was pretty much back and forth. No one was really dominating for a long time, from what I can remember. And of course, next thing you know, Sting has the advantage, and then next thing you know, break it down, dun, 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 the X comes out, and I really did not expect that whatsoever, as many other people didn't either. But still, that was very surprising. And then I forget what they did right away. I think they all just came in there, and I don't know, but I forget. And then moments later, when Triple H had the advantage, next thing you know, you hear New World Order come out there, and I called it. I said to people around me, I said, NWO is gonna come out next. Watch. And then I actually tweeted it, and then they did like right away. So that was funny. But yeah, NWO coming out to battle DX. That was interesting. And then
Hulk
later,
Hogan with his little mustache.
little mustache. HH. But and then Shawn Michaels ends up being in the corner of the ring, gives Sting this sweet chin music, which is just a super kick, and yeah, and Triple H is your winner. Kyle, what were your thoughts on that match? HH.
This is all I have to say. But no, that was pretty impressive. I enjoyed it. I did. Definitely the best match, in my opinion, probably on the card. I don't know, it's arguable. And all these matches were great, all 9 of them, honestly. But really fun. DX coming out, man. Break it down. Here comes Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, X-Pac, China. No, I'm just kidding. But no, that was cool, man. All of DX coming out, and then NWO coming out, and I see Hulk Hogan walking. I was like, holy shit, it's Hulk Hogan with his little blonde mustache. I was like, it's Hulk. And Razor Ramon and Diesel, or no, sorry, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. But them guys all coming out, and then Shawn Michaels with a super kick, and then the handshake at the end. It was phenomenal. I mean, very, very appropriate that Triple H won, and they made it more about WWE versus WCW more than just Sting. But I liked it. That was really, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And let's move right on. I think we're really on a time limit right now, guys. So
yeah, we're almost.
I'm gonna let you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have to hurry up. I know we want to get to the main event, so let's just briefly go through a few matches here. The Divas match.
Undertaker won.
Yeah, Undertaker. I keep wanting to get to the Divas match for some reason because that's like a fast one. But yeah, Undertaker won. Both of us had him winning, and I mean, first of all, it was a very well done match in my opinion, and it was short though. It was a very short match, and Undertaker looked like he did back in 2000. With the just short hair. That was very interesting to see, and he was dressed the same way that he used to be back in like 2000, 2003. So that was very cool. And Undertaker was walking around okay. He didn't last year at WrestleMania. He looked terrible. He looked like a really old man. I mean, he's a year older now, but still, he was walking around slow the whole time. But he looked very good in this match. And it was interesting. A lot of people pointed out that he was in the actual commercial for next year's WrestleMania, which is very strange. Which could lead that Undertaker is in the commercial for next year's WrestleMania. I mean, but that could mean anything. But I mean, they did put him in the commercial. They didn't have to, but that's interesting. But we'll see later what that all means. Yeah, awesome match from Taker Wyatt. What were your thoughts?
Yes, it was. I like what you were saying, how he did look a lot better. He grew a little bit of hair back. He looked a lot better. I mean, he looked like he actually wanted to do it this year. And it's unfortunate that it was at Bray Wyatt's expense a little bit, but nonetheless, I think it was a good match. And Bray Wyatt looked strong. Undertaker looked strong. And welcome back, Undertaker. About a 15-minute match for him. We'll see him in about 365 days.
Okay. John Cena
Seth Rollins.
No, wait. John Cena versus Rusev. Let's say that really quick. John Cena won, and let me point out that did not bury Rusev. I hate people who always use the term buried incorrectly. That's not called burying. That's facing the biggest star in the company at the biggest stage of them all. And even though you lost, you faced the biggest star. So that's not burying. And then later on in that night, we got the main event. This will take up most of the video. Not most of the video, but the last part of this video here. I want to get Kyle's reaction to this because I know he went nuts and marked out like crazy in front of his party that I wasn't invited to. So go ahead, Kyle, and mark out.
What about Seth Rollins?
Yeah, the whole main event.
Yeah, it was the main event. Okay, we had Brock Lesnar coming out. We had Roman Reigns coming out, being a real douchebag. Right when they showed Roman Reigns, I saw him pushing a fan.
Yeah.
It was like, get out of my way. That was hilarious. I don't know if anybody noticed that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, here comes Roman Reigns with an extremely long walk with the security. It's a shame that he has to be, bombarded by security because freaking fans just can't act normal. And but yeah, here comes Roman Reigns, come down, and then here comes Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. Hi guys, but Paul Heyman came out with Brock Lesnar at this WrestleMania. Great, but yeah, and it was an epic match. It started out perfect. Brock Lesnar, man, looked strong. I was impressed with Lesnar, and I'll tell you that. And I just got into this match, man. It didn't feel like a wrestling match. It felt more like a fight. Suplex City, biatch. And
Yeah.
like, they kept going at it, and all of a sudden, both men are down in the ring, and then out comes Seth Rollins. I'm like, holy shit, is this really gonna happen? Rollins comes out, he's like, I'm cashing in, and then I'm like, hurry up. The hell's the referee's name, but whatever the referee's name is, I'm like, hurry up, dude. Give the Lillian Garcia, she announces it, and then he just, like, pushes Roman Reigns out of the ring. He's like, get the hell out of here. I'm better than you in the Shield. And then, I'm pretty much just going through everything here, but, and then he hits Brock Lesnar with a curb stomp. And then Brock Lesnar basically no-sells the curb stomp. Holy shit, he hits one, and then he tries to go hit him with another curb stomp. Oh my, he's got him for the F5. But wait, here comes Roman Reigns with a spear to Brock Lesnar. And then another curb stomp from Rollins to Reigns. And then 1, 2, 3. Rollins wins. Everybody goes insane. I go insane. I remember the hops. I was making hops, man. I was jumping. I remember me jumping. It was awesome. And I'm not the biggest Seth Rollins fan in the world. I'm not going to jump on his bandwagon now and say that I have been a supporter for Seth Rollins, but I have always believed him to be the best member of the Shield. And you know what? This is a perfect time. I got to get a plug in real quick, but to go back to our Shield video from way back in the day. I don't even know who we predicted the first Shield member to be the WWE champion. So please go back and take a look at that because I'll probably have to take a look at that later to see how we predicted it and I'll see how those predictions are going. But Rollins wins. He's the WWE champion and Raw tonight. I guarantee he opens up the show, and I guarantee we're going to see something fun and leading up to Extreme Rules. So wow, epic. I'm out of breath. I was out of breath last night. It was awesome.
Yes,
9 out of 10 pay-per-view. 4.5 stars overall, an epic WrestleMania. In my opinion, better than last year. In my opinion, that was the best WrestleMania I've seen since like 25, 26. So, awesome overall.
Yes, sir. I thought that was epic, and we have a minute left. Anyway, that was an awesome moment and awesome WrestleMania. And Rollins, like, I knew he was gonna cash in, but I thought it would be after the actual match. But I was excited for it when Rollins came running out like crazy. That was very fast of him, and crowd went nuts. And I want to put this in here in this video. I said it on Twitter last night. I hate people who are just hating on Roman Reigns. I think I mentioned that in the main event predictions video, which you can check out. But yeah, I hate Roman Reigns haters. The guy, all of them feel like they gotta push him when he comes to the ring when he's an entertainer. But anyway, oh god, we have 10 seconds. Thank you all for watching. Check out our Twitters below. Check out everything in the description below. Until next time, this is AEW.